It is related to civil services. The first keyword, civil services. उससे ही पहले keyword is ethos. Then combination of professionalism with nationalistic consciousness, elucidate. These are the keywords of the question. ये keywords identify करने हैं before you start writing the answer. That includes the first step of the art of writing a beautiful and relevant answer. Now, most of the aspirants have actually committed very two mistakes while writing an answer to this question. First is that they will miss the meaning of these three words: 1, 2 and 3. Ethos का मतलब क्या, प्रोफेशनलिज्म का मतलब क्या, एंड नेशनलिस्टिक कॉन्शियसनेस का मतलब क्या. If you are missing these words, the actual meaning of these words, you are actually missing the demand of the question. Ethos means spirit, some kind of a spirit to the country, some kind of a spirit, some code of conduct, some values. ये चीजें पता होनी चाहिए. Professionalism, what is professionalism? Different kind of values, integrity, impartiality, honesty. These include like professionalism. Nationalistic consciousness, dedication to the country, awareness to the constitutional values. ये चीजें you need to have in your head. और कोई rocket science नहीं है. These things, a little bit of brainstorming, you can like recollect these things in your head. So like ethos of civil service in India. Now the first mistake is that they will miss the meaning. Missing the meaning is the first mistake. Then second mistake in this question is that question is asking about combination. आपको सिविल सर्विसेज को नहीं बोलना है. सिविल सर्विस इज इंपॉर्टेंट एंड प्रोफेशनलिज्म एंड नेशनलिस्टिक कॉन्शियसनेस, इन दोनों का कॉम्बिनेशन को कनेक्ट करना है सिविल सर्विसेज के इथोस से. एंड द क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग यू इल्यूसिडेट. तो द क्वेश्चन मस्ट बी एक्सपेक्टिंग दैट आप स्पष्ट कीजिए, मीन्स यू ब्रिंग इन क्लैरिटी बाय गिविंग सम एग्जांपल, बाय गिविंग सम फैक्ट्स और सम बेसिक कीवर्ड्स. इन चीजों को देख करके यू नीड टू इल्यूसिडेट इट. This is the part of brainstorming thing, which is the first step of the art of answer writing that I very often discuss, so that you understand the contextual demand of the question and write contextually relevant answer. Second step is structuring of the answer. How you can structure? First is introduction. You can simply give an introduction. You can define the basic meanings of these three terms, or you can simply define the meaning of civil services in India, or you can simply define the basic ethos of civil services in India. Now the major part is body of the answer. In the body, you need to write about professionalism. You need to write about professionalism and nationalistic consciousness. These two are actually, nationalistic consciousness and professionalism, these two are actually very defining words of the question. Professionalism, you write about integrity, you write about unity, you write about compassion, you write about objectivity, you write about impartiality. इन चीजों को आप बता सकते हैं. That is using, because of these values only, the civil services can become professional. Nationalistic consciousness, you write about constitutional values, you write about adhering to unity and integrity of India, you write about giving respect to diversity of India. ये चीजें जब आप लिखते हैं, then actually you are opening up, decoding the different words of the question, and you are actually writing the contextually relevant answer. Now the question is expecting you to elaborate how these two are very important or leading to the ethos of civil services in India. You can write about, you can give examples, you can pick up any case study. You can take example of like implementation of something, any scheme in the border regions. You can talk about any scheme, the government scheme is getting implemented in the mining regions. You can write about the vulnerable जो sections हैं उनके लिए अगर schemes का implementation हो रहा है, then you can write that how the professionalism can actually lead to better functioning of civil services civil servants in the country with respect to vulnerable sections of the society. You can write about border regions, and you can write a civil servant posted in the border region should be working with the nationalistic consciousness and should ensure that unity and integrity of the country is unity and is maintained. Unity and integrity of the country is maintained, particularly in the border areas. इस तरीके से you can elaborate, you can give examples, then when you can say that you are elucidating. Very simple. You can give a conclusion that the civil services in India of 21st century requires a proper enhancement of these values, proper skilling, proper training, and proper awareness among the civil servants needs to be ensured. This way आपने एक छोटा सा visionary statement दे दिया, and you made your conclusion visionary very effective. This is the overall structuring of the answer you can do, and this way you can write a beautiful answer and you will also get very good marks. See you in next session.